So there was a time my friend met me and told me that it seems his brain is in a fog. Actually, he doesn't seem to understand anything, like nothing is actually working. At that particular time, I just had to laugh with him to make him feel at ease first before advising him on what to do. And that is why I want to share these helpful tips to those of us who are experiencing this condition that is known as mental fog. Now, mental rot or mental fog is not a medical term, but this is something we all know the feelings. Mental rot is a period of time where in your life as a student or as an individual, you feel unmotivated, you feel distracted, and you feel like nothing is actually working. This is not a medical term actually, but it's something that we all know the feeling, and for we to actually refer to it as an object or as a subject, we decided to call it mental rot or brain rot. And that is why in this video today I'm going to share you helpful tips that will help you overcome this particular points of time. But before we continue, my name is Basi Ejogbajoan. I'm a 400 level student in the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and in my channel I help students level up their academic games. We also talk about scholarship opportunities in Nigeria and in abroad. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this, and so that you can also help me grow. And in today's video I'm going to give you some helpful tips which will help you cure brain rot. So number one is that you have to detox your mind. That is, you have to avoid scrolling aimlessly on social media. One of the things that causes this brain rot, which I have also experienced, speaking from my own experience, is that the moment you start scrolling aimlessly on social media, it's going to cloud your brain. This is because of a lot of things you have been seeing on social media and stuff like that. Your brain starts getting clouded with those unnecessary informations which are not helpful. So the first way you can cure your brain rot is that you have to detox your brain. That means you have to stop scrolling endlessly on social media, and instead you should do a mental reset. That means you have to, just like I've said, that you are seeing a lot of things on social media that has covered your brain, so you have to do a mental reset. So how can you do this mental reset? You can start working on this mental reset by taking a walk in nature. Sometimes you drop your phone in the house, you stroll, walk on the road to a very far place. You come back to the house, just keep your phone, just stay away from your phone at that particular point in time. Also, you can practice meditations. You can decide to be having quiet time for yourselves without your phone. Actually, all these things you are going to do without your phone. You can decide to start practicing meditations, and also you can start writing journals to document your journey. Writing is therapeutic. That is what I know. Writing is therapeutic. Making videos like this is also therapeutic. So you can decide to start making journals either in video format or in writing format. This will help you document your journey and start clearing off your head. The second one is that you have to feed your brain. You understand? You have to feed your brain. We always forget that the brain is made up of 75% of water. A lot of us don't even drink enough water. You get after eating, or sometimes before we drink water, is that we are too thirsty that we start requesting for water. The thing is, we take good care of our outer bodies, but we don't, as students, we at times forget to even take care of our brain, forgetting that our brain is like the powerhouse of our whole body as a system. So you can feed your brain, or you need to feed your brain with blueberries. Blueberries are important antioxidants which will really help you. Also, you can feed your brain with nuts. Nuts are good for fat. You understand? Nuts are good for healthy fat. You can also use or start eating leafy greens, green leaves. You understand? For vitamins, and you also need to stay hydrated, just like I've said. Antioxidant, there is blueberries for antioxidants, nuts for healthy fat, green leaves or green vegetables for vitamins, and you need to stay hydrated at all points in time. Don't forget that your brain is just 75% water. I don't need water to finish from your brain. You get, so you must always stay hydrated at all time. Number three is that you have to reignite your passion. A lot of us have actually killed our passion due to the kind of courses we are studying. You find out that at that time you were growing up, you love reading. You love reading storybooks. Let's use storybooks. In that time, you love reading storybook. When you were growing up, you love writing. When you were growing up, you love running. You love playing football. But due to the fact that you are now studying probably a medical course or a more difficult course, you tend to forget about all those your passion that you were growing up with. So for you now to actually gain yourself and cure this brain rot is that you have to reignite your passion. You have to start going back to do what you love doing. By doing these things, by reigniting your passion, it's going to give you a sense of living. It's going to give you a sense of well-being, which will make you understand, which will start curing your brain rot. It's going to give your brain a sense of purpose, and your brain will actually start functioning. It will start removing those unnecessary informations which has been clouding it. Also, you have to rest and recharge. Rest and recharge. A lot of students don't rest. A lot of students read from morning after you go to your lectures, you come back home, you don't even have time for yourself. You do overnight reading, you go for night class, you read. The next morning, you just come back home, change your beat, you are back in class. You are attending lectures. You don't even have time for yourself to relax. Weekends that you would have used to relax, you're already in church for your practice. You're already on Sunday, you're in church to come back around 4 o'clock. You understand? There's no time for you to actually relax and recharge. So when you do these things, when you don't actually have time to relax, it's going to clutter your brain, and that is when it will start causing that brain rot. So for you to actually start coping down or start curing yourself from this brain rot is that you must keep time for yourself to relax and recharge. Also, the sixth one is that you have to challenge your brain. So I've been saying this in my videos that our brain love challenges and rewards. If you tell your brain that if you tell yourself that I'm going to finish this particular chapter of book this particular day, your brain will be wired under no circumstances that you will not finish that book. You understand? Because your brain will be wired to be very, very ready to finish that book. And if your brain is not wired or is not yet wired for you to finish that book, then you can check my videos where I've talked to you about how you can trick your brain to start enjoying reading. So that is just it on how you can be able to cure brain rot whenever you start experiencing it. It is not a medical condition, so don't start being afraid, but just know that this is something psychological and which you can do by yourself. Number one is by detoxing your mind. Number two is that you have to feed your brain with good food. Number three is that you have to reignite your passion. Number four is that you have to rest and recharge. Number six is that you have to challenge your brain. So comment in the comment section whether you have been experiencing this brain rot and what you actually did for you to cure this brain rot. And if you are currently experiencing brain rot, please tell me which of these tips you will start trying up immediately. If you love this video, also don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so you can continue getting updates anytime I drop these videos like this. Hit on the like button, and please don't forget to share this video to your friend so that they can also come here and gain value, and so that I can also grow. Until I see you in my next video, remember that you are wonderful, remember that you are unique, remember that you are a pace setter. I really love you.